Hey guys, here we're asked to translate this image 2 units to the left and 4 units down. In order to do that, we're going to take a look at each vertice or each point of our triangle in order to move it. So the first thing, let's go ahead and label each of our points. Here, here, and I'm highlighting them in red. And there are multiple ways to do this. One is simply counting 2 units to the left and 4 units down for each point. So that will be 2 units to the left, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 units down. And so we have our new point here in green. We can continue with each individual point. 1, 2 units to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4 units down. And then we can do it for the third and last point. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, I'm going to use a blue because the green could be a little hard to see. And then all you have to do is connect your points with a straight line. Now I'm freehanding it, so it won't be as perfect as it can be, but you would definitely want to use a ruler to get this done. Now this is one method of doing it, just simply counting each block and making sure you're moving it accurately. And I'm going to show you another way of doing it if you want to stick around to watch the second method. But this method is just as fine as well. So let me go ahead and erase what's here and start again. Now imagine that you're asked to do this problem. Another way you can do this is simply by labeling each of your corners of your triangle. So the first corner is 2, 1, 6, 5, and the last one is 7, and I'm writing that out wrong, but 7, 2. Now whenever we want to do units to the left, you're going to be subtracting from the x coordinates. Remember, our coordinate system is pretty much written as x, y. So whenever moving left or right, that is dealing with the x coordinate, or up or down is dealing with the y coordinate. So we know that to the x coordinate, we're going to be subtracting 2 because we're going to the left 2. And then we're going down for the y coordinate, so we're going to be subtracting 4 from our y coordinate. So what does that mean? Well, that means that when I look at each coordinate, let's look at the first coordinate, 2, 1, for example. 2, 1. Well, I'm going to be subtracting 2 from the x coordinate, so I end up with 0, and then I subtract 4 from the y coordinate, -3. So that's one of my points, okay? Then I look at the next point, 6, 5. I need to subtract 2 from the 6, which is going to be 4, and then subtract 4 from my y coordinate, which is going to be 1. And then for the last point, 7, 2, I'm going to be subtracting 2 from the x coordinate, which is going to be 5, and then I'm going to subtract 4 from the y coordinates, -2. So these now are my 3 new coordinates of my translated image. And so I can just go ahead and plot that into the graph that I have been given. So 0, -3, 4, 1, and then 5, -2. And then you're going to go ahead and use a ruler to combine the 3 points. And I'm freehanding it, like I said, but you want to use a ruler for this. And this is another method of doing this translation as well, just doing it point by point. So I hope that was helpful.